Hi Aries and welcome to Fadelight Tarot. This reading is for your career and finances for the next 4 weeks, that entire period being for November. So, as per usual, I've cleansed and pre-shuffled my cards so that I can take my time with that and I don't have to waste any of yours. Now, as any tarot reader will tell you, there are a lot of you out there, so take what resonates with you and leave behind whatever doesn't. And if none of it resonates with you, then that's absolutely fine. It's just not for you. You can always try again another time. But should you like what you see and hear today, then please by all means do hit the like, share and subscribe buttons and you'll be alerted to your next reading, which will be for your manifestation. Okay, so let's take a little peeky peek at what's happening here. Interesting. So we have equal parts pentacles, swords, and you've got one wand in there. Oh, and I like the one that the card that I see in what to improve, but we'll come to that in a wee second. So, your current career energy is the Knight of Pentacles, which is lovely. So you're making slow, steady progress. You're doing everything well. And I feel that there's some element of satisfaction in there. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles for Aries, please. Current career energy. Yes. Tell me more about Aries' current career energy, please. Okay. We should do that way. Right, we have... Oh, goodness me. Yeah, you're definitely doing things very, very well, Aries. You have the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and you've also got the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you're doing right now, yes, you're doing it slowly, methodically. I feel that it's taken you a lot of time to get to this point where you are at that mastery level, or you're at least putting the details on something in particular. And I think that that's absolutely extraordinary because it's bringing you to this place of real comfort and luxury. So not only are you making good money with it, but I feel that there's also this, you're in this comfortable stage with it. And not only that, but I feel that you're also in a place where you're starting to really appreciate what it is that you do, the craft in what you do, which I think is absolutely beautiful. And it definitely has brought you abundance with this Ace of Pentacles here. Now, I feel as well that with this, there's also an opportunity for you to expand even further. And this could be in ways of maybe a promotion, um, or increasing your repertoire in some way. You could also be in a position too where maybe there's an investor coming your way, um, to inject some funds into what it is that you do, which is extraordinary. Let's have a little look at the bottom of the deck for the subconscious and the hidden. We have the Ace of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and we've also got the Knight of Swords here. Yeah, I feel that you are very, very fulfilled. And what's lovely is that you're starting to see, you are walking this path that you've chosen, of your career path. It's leading you to this beautiful future, which is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Now, I feel that with this expansion that we had talked about earlier on, I don't think it's necessarily anything to do with you seeking that out. You had the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Swords here. So I feel that there is some sort of a resistance for you in terms of going out to learn something in order to create that expansion, or even just the communication of the expansion. You're comfortable where you are. You don't want to have to go out and do the thing, which is fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. But the Three of Pentacles is hiding behind here. and that talks about collaboration. So it may not even be a case of you having to go out for this investment or seeking this expansion. It will happen naturally because of the teamwork that you were involved in, or your networking even, which is really, really lovely actually for you to be in that position. Is I won't say fortunate, because the impression that I get is that you've worked very hard for this. So congratulations if that is the case for you. Your current financial health is the Judgment card, which is, again, it's extraordinary. I feel that with this Judgment card here, there's a message and an energy about you're living comfortably. You're actually earning exactly what you feel that you should be earning, which is nice. So you are charging and receiving what you're worth. Um, Also, maybe there's been some sort of revelations about how you've gotten to this point with your finances. Let's have a little look and see. Tell me about financial health for Aries with the Judgment card. Judgment card for Aries financial health. What can you tell me there? Thank you. Thank you. Oop. Always have to boot the flippers. Okay. Now you slid there, didn't you? Right, let's see. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles. The Three of Swords, the Temperance card, and the King of Swords. Sorry about the glitch there. I was trying to remember what order they came in. Yeah, I feel that the way that you have gotten here is you haven't done this alone, which is lovely. You've built this with other people around you, and it's been slow and steady again, the way that you've done it. So you haven't necessarily gone out and done the hustle or anything like that. It's just naturally happened that way, because I feel that something had happened before with your finances that really stabbed you in the heart a little bit. And that could be for any reason. It could have been for debt, it could have been for, an investment gone wrong, loans, um, even not getting what you were supposed to get. What's nice though is that Temperance and the King of Swords too, you had this mindset of it will balance out eventually when it's supposed to. And I think as well, because you have the other people around you, or person around you, to help you grow what you have right now financially, there was that kind of give and take situation, you know. Um, and I feel that as well, also with the King of Swords and the Temperance card, I think you came to an understanding of what it was that you actually needed, um, and how you were spending, which is pretty good going. Well done for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords, the Knight of Swords again, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Wands here. Because I feel that before now, you kind of like run off with what you wanted to do with your money. Maybe there were some really unwise decisions about how you did it. And perhaps you had this mindset of that all or nothing way, like seize the day kind of thing. Let's not think about the future too much. But with that Nine of Wands here, I feel that your perceptions on that had changed. That whole, we'll think about it later. Well, later is now. And because of that mindset and realizing as well about how important security actually is, you you walked a different path and it brought you to this point. Mm. Your environmental and external influences is the Ace of Pentacles, and again, that is that offer coming your way, the increase of wealth, the promotion, whatever that may be, the opportunity to do something else that can generate income for you. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles for Aries, please. Ace of Pentacles for Aries. Thank you. What can you tell me? Thank you. Any more messages for Aries? Ace of Pentacles. Thank you. There's a wee bipper. Boop. Okay. We have the Queen of Cups. Oh, interesting. You've got the Lover's card, the Four of Swords in reverse, and you've also got the Two of Cups here. Okay. So yes, this offer that is going to come your way, it definitely is coming from somebody that you are very familiar with. Somebody that you've maybe already done business with, or it could be somebody that you have a really close connection with. Like maybe maybe there's an opportunity for you to go into business with a friend, or a loved one. Um, what is what is nice though is that there's two messages in here. So one is that in your heart, with the Queen of Cups, in your heart, you really want this because you're going to find it really fulfilling. And also with her intuitive aspect, um, you know that this is going to be a good thing. Now, with the Four of Swords in the reverse, there's a message in there of you can't wait around. It's you either do it or you don't, but you can't delay it anymore because the time is ripe now for the picking. It is time for you to do this. If you're going to do it, go. Absolutely seize the day. And what's interesting is that with the Two of Cups here as well, there's that confirmation of the person who is bringing this investment or this opportunity your way is very close to you, but there's also going to be a deepening of bonds for you. It could be with this person who's bringing the opportunity, but it could also give you an avenue to deepen the other relationships that are around you. Maybe by having this opportunity, by taking this opportunity that's coming your way, it'll give you more time to spend with the people that you love. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck to see what's happening there. We have the Queen of Swords, we've got the Page of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the King of Cups, but also the Moon here. Okay. So when it comes to this situation, the Queen of Swords is an absolute definitive message in there for you of contracts. Do not make the mistake in thinking that just because this person is somebody close to you or somebody that you respect, maybe you worked with them before, maybe they're an old pal, it doesn't matter. A contract is necessary. Because with that contract, the legal framework is written down, of course, but also it's the sensible choice in order to make sure that you have complete safety there. The Queen of Swords as well, she is an absolute conqueror when it comes to matters of intellect and business. So she is very intelligent, very smart. Follow her lead by using your head. As much as, like it's an exciting opportunity, you still need to think sensibly about it. And I feel that there's a curiosity involved as well about what path this is going to lead you to, and it could be a surprising one as well. it could be a very surprising one for you too. And I feel as well that there is this notion with the King of Cups here that not only will you be supported, but you'll be treated fairly. Your thought processes in terms of how you're feeling about it all are absolutely going to be taken into consideration with this. But with the Moon card, and you've also got the Queen of Wands here, do you have some misgivings about the amount of work you will need to do in order to get it off the ground? Or how you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone in order to make things happen? You need to take action to make things happen. Because right now, where you are, you're very comfortable and you don't have to do anything. But with this new thing, it means more work because you have to get the start up, you have to get it going, and you only get that done by doing. Things for you to consider, Aries. What to focus on is the Six of Swords there, and that's an interesting card for you to be focusing on. Let's have a look and see what's happening there. Tell me about the Six of Swords for Aries. Thank you. Right. Tell me more what's happening here. Thank you. Tell me more. Anything else? Right, okay. We have the Hierophant, we have the Ace of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. So the sheer amount of aces that are coming out for you is absolutely incredible. You are on a path of absolutely extraordinary greatness here, whatever this is that has come your way. And I feel that with what's come before, perhaps involving about your finances from what you're doing, there is that little bit of baggage that you're kind of carrying around in the whole, well, I need to be careful with how I spend because I lost money before, or I invested before, or I trusted someone before and it didn't work out. Now the Hierophant is telling you, look, don't forget those lessons. Don't. But it's also important for you to have faith because you've come a long way. And the Ace of Cups here, you do wish for this to happen because new feelings have come for you. And maybe they're feelings that you're not quite sure about how to express, because has it been a long time for you since you've been really excited about something? Are you developing in such a way that new things are coming to you every day in terms of what you're feeling and how you're feeling it? But what's really cool is that you have the Page of Swords and the Ace of Wands here. And the message there is, don't be afraid to fight for what you want. Don't be afraid to be eager, to get stuck in about it, to get the ball rolling and things, because once you do, the Ace of Wands tells you you're going to fly, and I don't think you're even going to notice how much work it is that you're doing because you're in it, you love it, you want that. So the focus for you, what to focus on, is focus on moving beyond that thing that happened before, because you don't need it anymore. And that works hand in hand actually with what to improve on, and that's the Three of Wands. So this is a direct storyboard. What the cards are telling you is, look, forget about this because this is coming. What to improve on is that whole decision to walk down this chosen path will lead you to this new future. And with it, your horizons are going to expand. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Thank you. Tell me about the Three of Wands. You have the Devil card, you have the Knight of Wands, and you've also got the Four of Pentacles here. So again, there's messages here about, look, be really careful about your own mindsets here. Make sure that negativities aren't stopping you from taking this path and walking towards the new future. Because all you need to really do is just take action. That's all. That's all you have to do. On the other side of it as well, there's also that message of, perhaps in order to avoid what happened before, is for you to actually really think about your motivations, your own energies, your own mindsets, and think, are these healthy for what I'm trying to do? Like, don't run off with the temptations thing of, oh, I've got a little bit of money, so I'm going to go and buy this. Or hey, we need to generate a bit more money, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to like make a gamble on this investment so that this comes out, and then it doesn't happen. Be careful about making the wiser choices, because the Four of Pentacles here, there's twofold things there. One talks about the security aspect of like being careful that you're avoiding making the bad decisions, so that you can stay secure. But the other aspect is, be careful of the bad decisions that take you down that path of avarice. Because the Four of Pentacles, he's holding on to that middle pentacle for dear life, like he doesn't want to let it go. But on his head, he's thinking in terms of money, and at his feet, he is walking the path of money. Don't be greedy. You don't need to be. You're in this comfortable place right now. And maybe that's another reason why you're concerned about taking on this opportunity, as attractive as it is, because you're like, no, I just got over that greedy mindset and I'm comfortable now. I've got everything that I need. So at what point, Aries, I'm asking you now, at what point does that desire to accumulate money clash with that thing that makes me excited? At what point do you realize that comfortable, if comfortable means being slightly bored, staying in my lane, but expanding brings me excitement, how does that work into the mix as well? It's all about moderation, really, isn't it? How do you work all of those things together to get what you want at the end of the day? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Cups. You've also got the Justice card here. So yes, you are going to really fight against that whole Queen of Wands energy that you used to have about the whole, I can do anything that I want now. Look at all of this abundance that I have. Look at all of this money that I've got. If I want to go and do this thing, then I'm going to do it. What's going to stop me? But because of what has come before, I think that change in perspective is actually bringing you to realize, actually, that I don't really need an awful lot in order to have fun. I'm able to do like quite a fair amount of that. Also, maybe understanding that if you still do hold on to those thoughts and temptations of having the things to make you happy, maybe sacrificing that party kind of mentality, because that either way that these cards resonate with you, it's all about accountability. Can you take accountability for your actions? And can you also say that you're acting in fairness to yourself for all matters? How interesting. Okay. How to better improve your time and resources is the Ace of Swords. And quite simply, that comes down to communication, being truthful about how you're using your time and your resources. Maybe even cutting some things away. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, please, for Aries. Ace of Swords for Aries. Ace of Swords with Aries. Okay. We have the King of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and we've also got the King of Pentacles on its side. So yeah, an important meeting is going to come up in place soon for whatever this is. And as I say, is one I think that you're going to have to make that decision on what you're going to do. From what I can see, Aries, the only thing that is holding you back is you, which is fine. And that's where this whole Ace of Swords comes into play. Really examine your thoughts about it. Really examine and be objective about what this is going to bring to you. And above all, as well, the King of Cups here is telling you, have a compassionate review of what your needs are, what your requirements are, what is going to bring you personally victory about these things. And be honest and, as I say, compassionate with yourself about how you're spending your time and your resources, because that'll ultimately help you to figure this dilemma out. Just having that honesty with yourself. And it's something that the Seven of Pentacles is telling you that that's going to be a continuous work for you to figure that out, you know? Because any type of work, like with the Seven of Pentacles, it's a farmhand, but any type of work, it needs time, dedication, and knowledge and graft to get to the point of harvest. So if you can honestly say to yourself, right, how effective am I in my time and my resources that I can say that my crop is healthy, it's abundant, and okay, it's ready to be harvested. Because right now, as comfortable as you are, the King of Pentacles is on its side here, and that suggests that maybe there is a little bit of work for you there on your groundedness, maybe even your sensibilities about how you divide up your time and your resources. Can you say that you're effective with it? And can you take the responsibility for when you're not effective with it? I'm going to level with you, Aries. I am absolutely atrocious at my own timekeeping. I really am. I'm bloody useless at it. And it's not because I'm doing too much. It's because sometimes I have a wee bit of time blindness. because I'll get really involved in something and then I won't realise that, oh, this amount of time has gone by, and so on. I have to really structure myself. Whether or not I pay attention to that structure is a completely different matter, but we're not talking about me, we're talking about you. So, yeah. At the bottom of the deck, wow, okay. So, Page of Cups, the Moon card, the Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Sun card here. Have curiosity, Aries, about what really motivates you. What are the underlying fears that you have that make up the foundations of those mindsets that are not healthy or negative, or that lead towards the temptations? What is that about? Because once you figure that out, your direction is going to be very, very clear. And I'm not going to lie, like, once you figure that out and you decide, okay, well, I need to be more responsible about how I do things, where I'm spending the money, um, and I need to be able to make sure that I can put in the time and the effort for this new opportunity to come to fruition, you're going to feel quite displaced with that. And you also may feel that you're impoverished because of it. But the thing is, though, is that right now, I feel that you are stuck in you're stuck in a trap of your own making because you haven't looked at this before. And as I say, that's that whole question that I had earlier on of what has more weight for you. The being comfortable but not entirely stimulated, but it's safe, you know. And I feel that once you figure all of these things out, the Sun card is here to tell you, listen, things are going to fly for you and your future is going to shine bright. You just have to have, I was about to say you have to have the balls. Well, I did say it. You have to have the balls to look at yourself and take accountability. Um, because as I said, from what I can see here, there is nothing holding you back from this new venture except yourself. And that would be a wee shame um, for you. Now, your future outcome, can't make this up, is the Hierophant. The lessons that you're going to be learning. You're going to learn a heavy amount of lessons to yourself. If this is your reading and you're resonating with it and all of this, heavy lessons are going to be learned for you. And not only that, but you're going to have new faith with yourself, I feel. Tell me about the Hierophant for Aries. Tell me what's happening there. Okay. Oh, wow, what a card. What a card to get. Okay. Oh, wow. Right. We have the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. You've got the Ten of Cups, and you've also got the Nine of Cups on its side. Now, here are an absolutely terrific set of cards for you, Aries, because this is not just about your career and finances, but it's about you yourself. Excuse me. So, with the faith and the lessons that you're going to learn, you're going to feel like you're starting off from the bottom again, right? You're going to feel that whole being very tentative, hopefully not apprehensive, because if you approach things with curiosity, like, give yourself that kindness of approaching it with curiosity and just going with the flow, and you do things methodically. If you do things methodically, just as you're doing it now, right? But you're just putting it in a different landscape. What is going to happen there for you is there's a unity of sorts that is going to bring you to this place of happiness and harmony. harmony in yourself, harmony in your work situation, harmony in your finances, and your attitudes towards money and the things that you hold value to. And the Nine of Cups being on its side here is absolutely wonderful as well, because that is a very clear-cut message in the whole, you don't have this yet. This Ten of Cups, you don't have it yet. What you do have is a lot of cups. Yeah, we won't deny that. But where is the wish and the hope for the future for you here right now? Where is it right now? You're only one cup away. And that cup, I suspect, is the one that is slightly depleted. That depleted cup being the emotions that haven't been examined behind what came before. Once you do that, everything's going to open up for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. We've got the World card, the Sun card, and the Seven of Cups here. This potential outcome, right? There's a reason why this is a major arcana. This is a life lesson for you, and it is going to carry on with you for the rest of your days. And that's echoed with this Three of Wands. You're not going to look back. Once you've hit the ground running with this work that you need to do, boom, you're gone, you're away. The world is open to you in so many ways. You can go anywhere with the skills that you have and the opportunity that is here. You can do anything that you wanted to. You want to go traveling? Sure, done. It is done. But there's this wholeness as well, that this unity of you, and that's what we were talking about before. With this outcome, it's not just about um, what happens with you, career and financially, but it's about you, your changing of your mindsets. And with the Sun card there again, it's just that explosive creativity. This this thing that this situation that is coming your way, it's going to really fire up your engines. And with that comes so much positivity, so many opportunities. You're going to be able to do all those things that you wanted to do as a kid, but you couldn't. There are so many things available to you that will be available to you in the future. Like, it's almost like this is the center of your spider web. But in order to get there, you have to take care of this mindset first. I tell you what, Aries, that is incredibly encouraging. And if this is your reading, I am super stoked for you that this opportunity is here, because it sounds like it's going to be an absolute game changer for you. And I would be thrilled to know, like, because I'm curious, what that is and what you do with it. So I won't summarize, because I need to keep my videos a bit shorter, because I have a tendency to waffle. But if this was a reading for you, then I really do hope that I've given you a lot to consider and a lot to think about, questions for yourself, and an idea of what to do next, within the next 4 weeks for you. But in the meantime, as I say, if you liked what you saw and you heard, then please do hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Helps the channel to grow. And yes, I will see you again for your next reading, which will be for your, what is it? The manifestation? Yes, manifestation. All right. Take care of yourself, Aries. Thanks.